Hello everybody! Hello raiders! Oh my gosh! What a nice way to start off the stream! With a little raidy raid! I know Shaz has to go, but I appreciate the raid. Thank you so much, Chesner. I hope you had a good stream. And I hope everyone's doing well! I hope everyone's having a lovely day! Of course I start streaming and immediately an ad happens. That's just the way it goes. That's okay. I gotta fix my mouth tracking anyways. It's weird right now. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds to fix my mouth. That sounds like such a weird... That's such a weird thing to say. Give me a moment to make sure my mouth isn't weird, y'all. What the heck? It does not want to cooperate today. Okay, there we go. I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's having a lovely day. Let me make it so y'all can actually see the game. I love this game's music. There we go. You can't see me, but I'm like flat out dancing. Hi, Death. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well. I've gotta like jive. Bam, 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 bam. Before we dive in, let me introduce myself to anyone who came in from the raid. I'm Appleseed. If you don't know me, I'm your friendly neighborhood plant goblin druid. I play a lot of comfy cozy games. I do a lot of indie games. I do a lot of games that are just nostalgic to me, games that I grew up with. And just a lot of silly whatever the hell my brain can cook up. But more than anything, I just like to have a relaxing time where we can de-stress from some of the anxieties of life here together. So, welcome! We are playing Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth today. Which, I don't really remember where I left off. I think we, like, just met, Suedo for the first time. The fucking creep that he is. And now we're in the, like, the spooky dungeon. The spooky, glitchy dungeon. You're feeling better than you were. That's good. I thought it was gonna crash there for a second. And that's where we left off. Like, last time I was having issues because the game was crashing. I think, completely fixed that. I don't know 100%, but I haven't had any issues with crashing since. So, we should be smooth sailing. Look at our little guys, I love them. Yeah, let's do a little bit of a team recap. That's what I do for Pokemon, so it feels natural doing it for Digimon too, but we got our Woodmon, who's our starter Digimon, so they have a special place in my heart. I know exactly what I'm gonna do with this guy. Then we have Cubimon, who I love all of the Renamon line. Ginryumon, which I just think is really dope. Then we got, as just extra little guys, we got Hawkmon here, and we got Ogremon. I'm just a guy. No. You're a fucking creep, that's what you are. If y'all haven't seen over on Death's channel, myself, well, Death, obviously, Serenity Nightwolf, and GM the Game Monster, all Mythical Menagerie lovelies, have been doing a Digimon Cyber Sleuth friendlock. We're actually nearly at the end. So, that's pretty crazy. It's been going on for, like, almost a year, which is nutty. But it's been a ton of fun. I don't know how y'all haven't seen it, if you haven't, but it's been a blast. Die, Gutsumon! Hi, Arcaleon! I hope you're doing good. Also, if y'all might have noticed, this isn't Fire Emblem, which is what I had on the schedule. Unfortunately, Death is dealing with some stuff, so, I am playing Cyber Sleuth today because I didn't play it on Thursday. I was between this or doing, like, a silly little indie game, but I might do that tomorrow morning. We'll see. I have a silly little game I've been wanting to try. That we might mess around with. I got an IC card. Cool. Ooh, memory up! Yes, plus. I'm in the hospital. Okay. I didn't know if you wanted me to say. I wanted to keep things vague to respect your privacy if that's something you wished. But yeah, Death is in the hospital, so make sure you send him all the love in the world. Because he deserves all the love in the world. We support our homies here. I turned down the volume so much, and it still feels so loud to me. I hope that's just on my end, and it's not ridiculously loud on stream. But yeah. I mean, Death is doing better, as he said, but still, I can't wait till you're out, friendo. Feels weird not streaming on Saturday with you. Okay. Since we have more memory, let's get someone else with us. Either that, or if we can, Digivolve Hawkmon? We can! Yay! I want to Digivolve Hawkmon into Aquilamon! I like Aquilamon. Aquilamon's got a cool design. I like all the birds, honestly. I like birds. Hospital beds are the worst. Even just for, like, having a nap. When I had my kidney stone, like, it was so hard to get any rest while I was at the hospital. Now, granted, I didn't have to stay there, like, overnight at all, but it was shitty. Oh, yes. Okay. I've got to remember what my voices for everyone are. It's been a little bit. Whoa! Is this the ghost you were talking about? Aruto's gotta be, like, edgy and gloomy. It's looking at us. It went and disappeared on us. Knock it off. Do you know who that was? Do you have even a clue who it might be? I'm imagining things, that's all. Yeah. And then we have an eater! Yay! So fun! Dang, here it is. If his theory is correct, taking the eater down will also collapse this strange phenomenon. Right? And if that happens, what happens to us? Who are inside of that phenomenon? We gotta do it. Thanks for saying what I was thinking. Data is converging. Attack up and int down. First things first, let's just... I don't think we can panic it, so we might as well just do Burst Flame. Yeah, why would you need sleep in a hospital? Why would anyone in a hospital need sleep, ever? That's crazy talk. Okay, damn, Ginryumon! Fuck! Okay! I was not expecting to just snipe it. Okay! Hell yeah! What's happening? This. I'm sure this is perfectly okay. This is Shinjuku. What do you know? That old man's theory was right. Ha 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 ha. The ears of the ghost of the pale boy? This is a riot! It's spectacular! And to top it all off, there's you. A cyber sleuth. Oh, this is all too funny. Reality is some pretty dull stuff, no doubt about that. But this is something else. But getting back to business. I'm going to dig into these eaters a little more. Maybe help out with Sadao's research. I will hydrate! Thank you, Trix! I hope you're doing good. There was something interesting about him. Speaking of which, where is he? Is he here? In a sense, he's more of a pain than that eater. Well, I'm off. And you, don't get yourself eaten, okay? See you later. You're under arrest, punk! What? You're not getting away from me! Oh, Date, we love you. I see. So that's what the mess was. Yet at the same time, it's very fortuitous. Info that's normally hard to come by in a normal investigation was right there in front of us. Even sleuths need to get lucky sometimes. What to call this case? For now, let's refer to it as the Shinjuku Labyrinth case. A labyrinth is part of the underworld in folklore, otherwise known as Mayohiga. The spirit world, the netherworld, the land of the dead. It's a world beyond the borders of our own, out of phase, if you will. It's what the spatial phenomenon that appeared in Shinjuku must be. Maybe labyrinth isn't quite the right word, but it's close enough. I'm not interested in looking deeper into it, but thanks, Kyoko. The important part is that much like in these folk tales about labyrinths, the phenomena recur over and over. In a way, I'm jealous you got to experience it firsthand. Parallel worlds really do exist. Digital worlds? Where did you hear that name? I see. So after taking on Nokia Shirmer's case, you headed straight to Shinjuku. I missed that. And you claim Digimon are not programs created by humans, but intelligent life forms from a parallel world? Of course I believe you. I only know a tiny bit about Digimon. About the digital world, rather. Let's put aside the digital world question for the moment. It's not a riddle we can currently solve. Let's go back and talk about the Shinjuku Labyrinth. Right before I took you on as an assistant, there were some unsolved cases in Shinjuku. And then you uncovered the Shinjuku case, not to mention the Labyrinth case on top of that. My theory is that this all stems from irregularities with digital waves, regardless. Growing unstable. Since it's not at a level that impacts our daily lives, we ignore it as being within the range of error. Issue is not the state of growing instability, but rather what's causing it. Why now? Is it natural? Or is it human interference? Is it an alien or paranormal phenomenon? This is an interesting case. We should press on with our own investigation. Okay. Yes, you whipped up a new coffee blend. Coffee, yogurt, and seaweed boiled in soy. Kyoko, have you tried your own coffee ever? Like, genuinely? Have you ever even sipped one of your coffee blends? Alright. Ooh. Got a lot of messages. Beastmon, Digimon wearing a long coat. Bancho Leomon. Which Digimon is nicknamed the Demon of the Deep Forest. Grand Kuagamon? Sick. Okay. Let's grab some more cases! Yay! Hagurumon. I lost a gear. If I don't find it, I'll die. Damn. Okay. Dude is worried he's gonna fucking eat shit. Like, alright. Where was the case located? Where were you, buddy? Broadway, first floor. So how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing great. We're on the first floor. I've got a busy day today. I'm streaming, and then Captain and I are doing like a little family barbecue with his dad and my mom and stepdad. So it'll be nice. I'm looking forward to it. You're the one who took the case? To tell the truth, right now, I'm not feeling too good. I'm probably just about to die, so I didn't know. One of the cogs that makes up my body. I lost it somewhere. It should be around somewhere in this dungeon. Please bring it to me as soon as possible. Yeah, dude's straight up, like, about to completely die. That's fucked up. Oh, I hate this dungeon, though. At least there's lots of items. And it's a great grinding spot. Murder! Murder! Yeah, it's the death gear. Oh dear God. There is so much, and it stresses me out. I hate mazes. Mazes are just kind of like, why? You died for your XP. For real. Okay, I did the one... Did I do this one or the one down? I'm cold. I need to put my robe on. The weather has been so fucked outside lately, where it's like, 1 second it'll be really warm, the next it'll be really, really cold. And I'm just like, not here for it, you know? Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, all 3 of them. Whack, whack, whack. Go they. Was it this one? I have no idea. My sense of direction is also so shit, so mazes just like fuck me up. I don't like any little bit of them. They just make me feel confused and frustrated. Great. Okay. Yay, I got that right. And I got that one right. I'm still trying to, like, mentally work out what Digimon I actually want to, like, use. There's just so many. I like so many Digis. If I'm playing this one, then I'm like, I legally have to play Hacker's Memory at some point. So it's just like, I don't know which I want to do. What Digimon I want to use. And then Time Stranger is coming out soon, which I'm very excited about. I probably won't be able to get it for a little bit after it comes out, unfortunately. Just because money. And also, like, Pokemon ZA comes out not long after, and admittedly, like, if I am to buy one of them, I think I'd rather buy Legend ZA. Although I'm still not sure how I feel about ZA's, like, combat yet. I don't know if I'm a fan. When in doubt, left it out. Honestly, that is the best way to get out of a maze. Did I do this one? Yes, I did. I want to give it a try. I'm too far up Pokemon's asshole to not play it. But admittedly, I'm not really excited for it. Like, it's kind of just, okay, yeah, this is happening. I'll play it. But, which sucks, because I was fully, like, planning on doing a whole, like, big, like, you know, weekend-long stream of ZA when it was first announced. And now I'm just kind of like, yeah, okay. Ooh, Nightmon. Nightmon's so sick. Game Freak has just done a lot that I'm really not happy about. And it's made me really, like... made me really not thrilled. copyright. Like, they've done a lot of copyright. Their stupid patent thing. Where the fuck is this gear? Yeah, they've done their stupid patent thing. I personally am not a fan of real-time combat, so that already, like, takes my interest in ZA away a fair bit. Considering it does feel a lot more like real-time. The fact that they've locked certain megas behind, like, online shit. Yeah, day one DLC. Admittedly, like, I've heard people talk about the day one DLC, and I think that hasn't bothered me that doesn't bother me as much anymore. I didn't like it at first, but then someone was like, oh, really, what's the difference between them dropping a DLC day one and announcing it later down the line? And I'm like, that's fair. I think the annoying thing to me is, why does Legends ZA need a DLC at all? Like, Legends Arceus didn't have any. So. Okay, where the fuck do I go? Ugh, I hate this. Did that one up there, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, the patent bullshit really pisses me off. The locking megas behind online pisses me off. I don't know. There's a lot that could be said. But the gist of it is just that, like, Game Freak is becoming, and they've always been, but, like, especially lately, Game Freak and Nintendo are very, like, money-grubbing companies who, you know, are siphoning every last little bit of fucking shit they could get. It's, well, yeah, like, we could, you know, give this content away for free, but money. Why would we do that when instead money? Did I do this? I'm pretty sure I, like, just was here. I hate mazes! I hate them! I don't know, I could go, like... I talked about it a little bit on Blue Sky already, but, like, I was thinking about, like, being a kid and getting, like, my Christmas and birthday money, because my birthday is right near Christmas, so I usually got, like, kind of a lot of, you know, it was like $25 for my birthday, $25 for Christmas sort of thing. But I could buy, like, 2 games with those $25 if I wanted. Yay, we saved his life. We did it. Like, I remember coordinating with my sister on, like, what fucking Sims expansion packs each of us would buy. And now it's like... now I can't afford jack shit. You got, like, indie devs who keep their games relatively cheap, but... even just buying, like, Time Stranger, for me, like, in Canada, it cost me $90. Like, that's a lot of fucking money. And yes, I can afford it, but I shouldn't have to, you know? Like, there was a good chunk of time where I was living very paycheck to paycheck, and I could not afford to drop $100 on a game. Shibuya Scramble Crossing? Oh, I just saw there was an ad break. I was saying that, like, the landscape now of needing to pay nearly $100 to afford a brand new game is so fucked.
Why does no one pay attention to me? They never notice me. Not one person. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. Ha 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 ha.
Go to Shinjuku, encounter a weird girl, go back to Nakano. Yeah, and that's also crazy. I respect so many, like, indie devs so much because, like, you know how fucking cheap Stardew Valley is? Let me check. Let me look on Steam right now to see how expensive Stardew Valley is. Stardew Valley retails, and this is Canadian dollars, at $16.99. Stardew Valley has been $16.99 since it released. It has not gone up in price. Because Concerned Ape, I'm pretty sure, I mean, I don't think he's publicly stated it, but it's, yeah, I'm making money. People are gonna keep buying Stardew Valley. Why the fuck wouldn't I keep it cheap? And I think that's the attitude Team Cherry probably has too, of like, people are gonna buy Silk Song no matter what. So we might as well make it affordable for the people who might not be able to buy it if it wasn't. You know? And I really respect that. So you're the president of the Den Occult Research Club, correct?
Yes, and my name is Mei Koshu.
Alright, what have you got for us today?
Well, I was wondering if you could help run an experiment to test an urban legend and see whether it's true or not.
Oh, I like the sound of that. It's not something we get around here every day. What legend do you have in mind?
It's called Shibuya Hirasaka, and it goes like this. At the Shibuya Scramble intersection, there are 5 hills, each of them going in a separate direction. You split 5 different people up, one on each road alongside those hills. Then you have them all head towards the Scramble intersection as they sing the Hirasaka song. If everyone makes it to the center of the Scramble intersection at the same time right as they finish singing.
Do their wishes come true or something?
No, a dead person is brought back to life.
Can't say I've heard that one before. Reminds me of some old Shinto stories. I can see what makes the legend so appealing, though. You have to make it through the center, through that constant crowd, all while singing. Pulling it off sounds like no mean feat.
We've tried at the club several times, but we always either bump into people or get held up by a traffic light. But we've heard rumors about your organization, so I thought I'd see if you could help us somehow.
Rumors? Like what?
Oh, like how there's a detective agency in Nakano who's dealing in the occult that has supernatural ties to another world. And if you go to it at 22 a.m., there's a door to that other world that shows up. Stuff like that.
I know we work in the shadows here and all, but to think we're so infamous as to have us being... Oh my god, words. As to be having people make up urban legends about us. Jesus Christ, I can't talk.
If you could prove that a legend is true, it'd be a real boon for my club. What do you think? I know your main work here is hunting down ghosts and spirits, but will you do it for us?
Hunting down ghosts and... Where do people even come up with this stuff? Now you've really got me curious. Well, my assistant doesn't... Oh, this is May.
I don't know where I heard it, silly me.
Don't worry about it. We'll take up your case. We'll need some time to get ready, so could you wait for us elsewhere here in the building? Looks like we got another weird case on our hands. But a case is a case. What are you going to do? Why don't you talk to the other club members and learn more about the legend? People will take us seriously for once if you help us out. To hear of it is a curse. To see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. The bottom lies a secret hidden world, but woe to thee who finds entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. Spooky. Fun. I have to look around. Ugh. Okay. That's just me being lazy. But first, gotcha! Hawkmon medal. Well, Digimon medal. Shibuya is the valley for all of Tokyo. Are there more members? Do I gotta, like, go upstairs? Seek everyone out? Here you go, bro. Yeah. It's the Metal Man. I love how this guy's like, don't tell my wife. Don't tell my wife I collect these medals. I like seeing these medals, though, because it makes you, like, realize all the cool-ass Digimon that weren't in the game. Why don't we get that? Okudamon's sick. Can I like jump to the ones that I just... Jump, jump, jump. Don't tell my wife will get mad. I have spent my entire life savings on medals. That's not the fucking point. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine! It's like, okay, bro. Whatever you say. Did I not? I haven't seen anyone else with fucking exclamation marks. I'm looking. Well, I'm gonna keep buying medals then. You can't stop me. Fuck you. I don't know why I'm treating this like it's some weird fucking flex. Yeah, okay. 5 specific kills we have to use. Ooh. See? Even more medals. Is there one more member? There's 4 members, right? It's the cat girl. I would love if you get all the medals. His wife busts him and takes them all because she's more obsessed. That's why he's actually keeping it a secret from his wife. Because she's the one who's like really into the medals. Scramble intersection, a truck, and an accident. I've got everything all set up. Get all the club members together and take them over to Shibuya. I'll be giving commands from there. Meanwhile, I want you to join in and help perform Shibuya Harasaka as one of the 5 people. I've hacked into the cameras at the Scramble intersection. I'll be watching you all from here and giving you commands as necessary. Keep your eyes and ears peeled and be ready for anything. Let's get started. I do like how this game does have moments where it, like, goes deeper into, like, the horror, spooky aspects of things. You only meet despair. It's a freaky girl! Yes, leave me to go after her. I'll do it. Why doesn't anyone pay attention to me? Or maybe they actually do notice me. And she disappeared. Hey guys, she disappeared. Oh, never mind, she's over there now. I can't live here anymore. I can't live and be here anymore. So I'll...
Who are you? How long have you been here?
I'll die and remain here. Here, at the bottom of Shibuya, in the other world. She vanished!
Ah! Eek! What's going on? What's going on here?
Where did you come from?
Yeah, ha 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 ha. What am I seeing?
If you didn't hear your voice just now, that truck would have... Are you alright? What happened? Fill me in. We owe Detective Matayoshi a lot for helping out again. Not only did he restore calm, but he also took the truck driver in for questioning. Apparently that driver didn't see any of you until right before you were all nearly hit. But here's where it gets strange. The crowd in the intersection saw you all the whole time, but nobody responded to their warnings. It's like you guys couldn't see or hear anything that was going on around you. Actually,
yeah, that's how it was. We didn't know there was still other people around until your assistant spoke up.
And would this girl happen to be that high school student you saw there?
It is! That's her! Yeah, she's the one!
Well, that settles it. Who is she? She was a high school girl that was killed 3 months ago in an accident at the Scrambled Crossing intersection. She died in an accident? For real? She was even hit by a truck.
We saw her with our own eyes right in front of us. She came back to life. Huh? Don't you remember? That's how the legend of Shibuya Hirasaka goes.
So what you five saw back there was the dead brought back to life, then?
I don't even...
Shibuya today is a valley that was cut off from Shibuya River, which itself now runs under the Scramble intersection. Out of all the cases, this is the only one just involving a ghost, and it just happens and is never brought up again. Yep! That's Cyber Sleuth! I'd say you guys got caught up in one such place today. There are a lot of names you can call it, but the end result remains the same. Set off to prove Shibuya Hirasaka is real, and we did it. Leave that girl alone. Is that what you want to ask? You may be confused about our role. Don't forget it. We're not ghost hunters, and we're not exorcists. That's not what we do. We're cyber sleuths. No more, no less. I would appreciate it if you remember that from now on. Stay safe on your way home. Don't get into any accidents for real now. Well, that case is over and done with for now, although I know you didn't get a chance to really use your powers. But I figure if you'd used them in front of those kids, that would have just spawned another urban legend. Ah, I see. Yep. It's a good thing that this girl was brought back? Okay. Cool. Yay! Sleuth rank up! I'm an apprentice sleuth now! Woohoo! I love when the game just doesn't give you any direction on where to go. And so you've got to ask Kyoko and be like, hey, where the fuck do I go, bitch? It's a little glitchy. It's an anonymous post on my Digiline. Stop looking at me. No reply. We got another case from the Occult Club. This one looks personal, though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us. Cool, we did one case with the weirdos, and now they're like...
Yep, we like you!
No offense to anyone who likes the occult. I find it mildly fascinating, too, but...
Oh, another memory up, though.
Nice to see you again, Manako. What brings you here by yourself?
I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime.
Did you go to the police?
There's some supernatural elements involved, I think.
You made the right choice coming to us. Give us the details.
So, my log on my Digiline.
Should I go to my club tomorrow? They claim to do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. Should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that too. And I could really use a hot, manly boyfriend too! Oh my gosh, did I just write that? Did Kenji have a crush on May? LOL, no way. She has a one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such an ass. He has a real hottie right in front of him and can't take his eyes off May for even a second to notice it. Maybe I should seduce him. I mean, I've got the goods. I'd give him a peek anytime. You are a child! Kyoko is like, how do I put this? Your posts are... creepy? I don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me.
The thing is, I didn't write that stuff. They just randomly showed up, but they freaked me out so badly that I deleted them.
Some two-bit hacker probably did that to screw with you. Or maybe your computer was infected with...
No, it isn't anything like that.
I take it this is where that supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts?
Yeah. I wasn't the one who wrote those posts and put them online, but they are how I feel.
So you didn't write the fact that you should seduce him and you've got the goods for it, but you're thinking that. It's stuff that's hard to share with any of the other club members, basically. Seeing as how you're in an occult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija boards. Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from the spirit world. Something like that could very possibly be happening to you. Looking at the post times on your log, those messages were out in the dead of the night. Should have been sound asleep by that point. Yeah, no. Manaka, this child, was like, I will totally seduce... I mean... I get it. Teenagers sometimes think... Like... I was a horny teenager once too, but... Come on. Forgot about this mission, not gonna lie. Fair.
Are you saying I have a split personality? I guess it makes sense. If I'm writing these posts at night without realizing it, that would explain it, but... Maybe it really is that. I've honestly been worried that might be it deep down.
This isn't because of some mental issue. Take a look at this. This was just now posted onto your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. To the culprit, I'm a detective who's taken up Manaka's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity, no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. You've been warned. This conversation unfolded online as you and I were talking, while you weren't touching any terminals. This means you're not the only one behind these posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whoever's behind it is just some dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one at that. We've got someone who's trying to look like a big shot. In other words, this is plain old hacking. Said that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, yes?
Well, I don't know about facts so much as just how I think and feel, really.
Were you logged into Eden before you fell asleep?
Yes, I do that every night.
I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacked into your memory data on Eden.
You can do that sort of thing?
Well, not literally. At least not when you're lone wolfing it like you're a hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data. Things take a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. Let's just say we're going fox hunting, and our decoy will be our little maiden's deep dark secrets. Looks like Manaka's still not on here yet. Here's hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. I had Manaka lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. That means it's a pretty safe guess to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them, but that shouldn't be a problem either. That's because Pete's going to be working with us.
How's it going? Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC stuff.
I had Pete here look at those posts the hacker wrote, so he could learn their scent.
Yep, turns out those messages had traces of a Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guy's close by. You can count on me on my nose.
That's why I brought you on board.
This is so cool working with a real-life detective. I feel like Boy Wonder here. Wait, you don't know who Boy Wonder is? Really? I did like you asked and posted the message on my Digiline, but am I really going to be okay doing that?
You're curious what she wrote, aren't you? She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. It's a real blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify Manaka's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work, though, even just to take a look inside it. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. It's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hacks. Messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the core of Eden itself. Security there is supposed to be as tight as B. It would take real effort to break it. The hacker behind Manaka's messages would have therefore had to have been touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork.
I smell him! He's close by!
It's time to go hunting. Go investigate the surrounding area and get this person out of his foxhole. I don't know why Pete's turning more and more like New Yorker, like newsy child in my accent, but I'm committing to it.
Ugh, for real? How'd you find me?
I knew it. The culprit's a little kid.
Don't be calling me a little kid. That's rude. You're the one who spotted me here before, aren't you? Crap, how'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all.
My assistant's so sensitive to the digital waves and special networks, the culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. We're cyber sleuths. Comes with the job. But enough of that. We've got questions for you. Whoa, you're so hot. Nope, bad touch. Bad touch. Nope. I'm what you call a genius architect. Okay. Okay, kid. In cases where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all that user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own and joined groups that I could trade info with. And... Okay. Basically, this dude made a service that, like, gathers data. Something that bothers me about this game is that, like, anytime you're, like, questioning anything, the game has a long-winded explanation, and it's like, just get to the fucking point. Like, a lot of the time, I don't care. I named it because data we don't want to show online is very much its own form of nightmare. And by using that Baku on yourself, you could... Alright, I'm on to what you did now. You handled your own avatar's surface-level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way, nobody around you would be able to know that you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand it back like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Yup, you got me. I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. I'm guessing you used that same trick to draw Manaka's mental data then? Yeah, I copied it, but I only did that with her short-term memory. The stuff you'd find around a person's hippocampus inside of a real brain. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory with an active mental data. I would definitely be crossing the line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think I more or less have a grasp of the current situation now. I am that I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift. Like, I have no interest in this kid's fucking... Blah, blah, blah. Won't do it again. Yeah. Apologies. Blah, 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 blah. And then we've got to take out this dude's out-of-control AI he made, basically.
We don't know how a prey is going to react once we get there, so you better be prepared for anything before we go.
Is this where we want to be? I assume. I don't really know. Still don't have the ability to digivolve into anything I want to digivolve into. Unfortunate. But we can digivolve some of these guys, so let's do that. A lot of these Digimon I'm just trying to, like, unlock. Which is why we're digivolving into like a million fucking things. Yeah, let's become Tentomon because we haven't really discovered Tentomon yet. Gaugamon. Oh, we'll digivolve into Goblimon, fuck it. I just like to have all of the pages of the Digimon Field Guide filled out. That's all this is, y'all. Gargemon Golds. Can digivolve into Fan Beamon again. Alright. Oh, I haven't even discovered Pokemon yet. Okay. Maybe I'll digivolve this Gazimon into Pokemon. Yeah, because there's Digimon from there that we... Oh my god, there's so many things! Okay. God damn, y'all. What about digivolving all the Mons? I will, eventually. I'm dying. Me coughs a little cough. I'm dying. I'm deceased. Goodbye. It was nice knowing everyone. I'm also gonna... switch out some of these, because I want the little guys. Oops. Alright. Okay! Okay, I assume this is where I need to be, but... yeah, it just kind of sent me here, so... I guess. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam. Fuck you, firewall. Let me get the things. I got an emerald. And once again, fuck you, firewall. I also completely forgot this mission was a thing. Whack! What's everyone's favorite Digimon? This is important. I will be judging. Because there's only... I mean, there's several right answers. I like a lot of Digimon, actually. Patamon holds a special place in my heart. I really like Patamon. Digimon Adventure made me really like Patamon. Hey, Clockmon, buddy! There it is, our one and only Baku. From the look of it, that kid's program has merged with the wild Digimon. It's no use trying to reason here. The program's erased whatever traces were left of that Digimon's own sentience. Digimon are easily susceptible to influence from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of free will. There's no getting around this one. You're just going to have to knock some sense into it. You have a few? Fire away. Which ones? Panic Wisp. Haha, you attacked yourself. Oh, I'm so excited to actually have Coronamon back in a Digimon game again in Time Stranger. I was so upset when, like, I played Hacker's Memory and Lunamon was in it, but Coronamon wasn't. Like, I prefer the Lunamon line, but I really like the Coronamon line, too. Gomamon's good, too. Bacho Lilymon. What's Bacho Lilymon? Hang on. I'm looking it up. What? Who gave biddies? Blue Rapid! Thank you for the biddy! Holy fuck! Excuse me? I need this bitch in a mainline Digimon game like yesterday. Holy shit. Guys, it's Lilymon, but goth. And I'm obsessed with the, like, Togemon yo-yo. That's so sick. Oh my god. Need. Absolute need. I really like Patamon, Palmon, because plant. Terriermon, I'm a big fan of. Ranamon, I'm really... Put her back on the screen. No, bring her back. Ranamon I really like. I'm really excited that Ranamon's back in Time Stranger. That makes me really excited. She's like the water spirit. The human water spirit Digimon. I really like Mermaimon. Like Mermaidmon. Very, 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 very cute. Sakuyamon I really like. There's a lot. There's a lot of Digimon I really like. Rosemon, I really like. Lady Devimon, I really like. Put her in the bottom right corner.
It's hard to believe that such a little kid would do a heinous crime like that. I'm still shocked.
Heinous, huh? I guess I see where you're coming from. Even if he didn't mean any harm by it, what he did certainly broke the law. That's all in the past now that we've exorcised your account of that little stalker that haunted it. This case is closed now. We'll be holding on to the Baku program in the meantime. If we could turn it up a bit, it could very well come in handy.
Why'd he go after me in the first place?
Do neither of you really get why that boy picked on her? In a way, there was no reason at all, except to say that it was love at first sight. He really liked you, Monaka. First, he probably just wanted to get to know you more with all his heart, but as we saw, he was less mature than he'd like to admit.
Well, that was so fun! Let me help out again if something else comes up, okay? I think it would be pretty cool to be a detective cat Digimon like that.
Are you still not able to actually leave the confines of Nakano Broadway's intranet?
Yeah, I think it has to do with how old the network protocols are for the internet. Makes it hard to transfer data around. Could be that I'm just stuck to the vacuum-tube computer, like how that Baku was to that Digimon.
Still much to learn about what Pete truly is, it seems. What do we call Pete? Pete? Well, he's a cat. Pete the cat, y'all. They're good children's books. I repeat the cat books to my kids literally all the time. We did it! And I got another memory up! Woohoo! Memory up! Let's go! Okay, now she wants me to get more coffee beans. I could go for some coffee. Coffee sounds good. I need to have energy for my day today. Let's get Gargomon! Love Gargomon. Again, I'm just trying to get as many freaking Digimon as possible. And play the new Sonic Racing Cross Worlds when it comes out. I'll probably try it out. I'm not huge on racing games, and I'm also not huge on Sonic. So, it's not really for me. That's not true. I've enjoyed racing games. But they're not, like, a genre I actively go out of my way to, like, play a lot of, you know? Welcome back, Patamon. You're back. I just like Patamon. I like Patamon too much. But yeah, I'll probably at least give it a shot. Like, you're gonna bring back Coke Bunny? Tempting. This Patamon has no ABI though. It might be easier having something else and just making it go down the line that I want. Sorry, Patamon. You got sent back. I'll use Kudamon instead. Alright. Let's get some coffee beans. But yeah, I'll probably give Sonic Racing Cross Worlds a shot. It's not a game that's super for me. And there's so many games that are coming out in the near future that, like, I really, really want, that I need to save money for those. Fucking Legend ZA, Digimon Story Time Stranger. I still haven't bought the new Story of Seasons game, like Grand Bazaar, and I've heard it's really good. I love Story of Seasons. Hey, it's Yuko! Me when I'm looking at good food. There's a poster on the wall Yuka was staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. Our restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. Grated yam ramen. Tuna scraps gyoza. The famous massive frozen custard dim sum. Like, this is what Yuko was looking at. This is one of my favorite things this game does, is when it gives you dialogue options that all should be, like, one sentence. Also, some of that shit sounds good. Thanks for doing the shopping. While we were waiting for you to get back, a new client has arrived. Hello. Mouth-watering. What are you talking about? This is our client, Yuko Kamishiro. Now then, Miss Kamishiro, what matter of case brings you to us? I want you to investigate my father. Oh, it's this one! Fun! You mean Mr. Satoru Kamishiro, the former president of Kamishiro Enterprises? Yes. He passed away last year. It was reported to have been a suicide, correct? No, that isn't true. My father would never kill himself. I'm sorry for the outbursts. But why do you believe he wouldn't do it? Do you have some proof that he wasn't suicidal? No, I don't. That's exactly why I've come to you. If you want clues, then you may want to start with Makoto Yamashina, whom I had you investigate the other day. He was a researcher for Kamishiro until last year. He left the company around the same time my father died, and then he disappeared. So you believe Yamashina is connected to your father's death in some way? Even if there's no direct connection, I'm certain he must know something about my father's death. So you had us investigate Makoto Yamashina as a prelude to this case, then? That was your way of testing us. Since you brought another case to us, that implies that we passed your test. I apologize. There are so few people around me who I can trust. I'm sorry for my, little ruse. I hope such an honest answer is proof that we have earned your trust. We shall investigate your father's death. Thank you. Thank you so much. No, there's no problem. Yes? No, I'm alone. I'll be right back. Please wait at the head office, Miss Ray. Goodbye. I'm sorry. Something came up all of a sudden. Please leave the investigation to us. Thank you very much. Goodbye for now. This could turn out to be a really big case. We've got to go all out and solve it. If all goes well, we could expose Kamashiro's past, along with the company's inner workings. I should ask Detective Matayoshi for his help. NVNG, it's something my father used to say a lot. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Something ventured, something gained. Alright, let's go! We got a dude to investigate. Yuko's already being like, thank you for your hard work. And I'm like, bitch, I haven't done anything yet. Like, give me some time. Medals. Medals. Alright. To the condos. You're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you I don't know any Kamishiro? You're asking if I've never heard of them? The first I heard of them was from you. No, it was before that. On the news, I think? Wait, no. Maybe I heard it from my daughter? Oh no. Ask my daughter. Ask Chika. I need to lie down. I suddenly feel dizzy. Chika? She said she was going to Shibuya, I believe. New single from a band was going to be available for a limited time at Shibuya Records? Jimmykin? No, that wasn't it. You must really excuse me. Alright, let's go talk to Chika. Let's see if she can give us any information. I don't remember which way it is. So I'm just kind of going and praying I'll find it. This dude's so fucking weird. Victory Uchiha. Okay, bro. Yeah, I did go the right way.
You say you have questions again? We just want to be left alone. Well, what is it now? About my dad? There's not really much to say. Until recently, my dad was a workaholic. He didn't even come home on his days off. But he seemed to change more recently. His focus shifted to taking care of his family. I'm not sure why, exactly.
Hey, fellow!
Maybe something changed with his work? Before I know it, he worked for a place called the Nile Corporation. Shouldn't you be on your way? I don't have much free time either. Can I go now?
How did it go? Get any useful clues? The Nile Corporation? I hadn't thought there'd be a connection there. The Nile Corporation. Our paths have crossed before. Detective Matayoshi looked into the company once before. My father was involved in that investigation too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Sleuthing is going good. You might be able to get some info at the corporate pavilion near the Eden entrance. I'll look into the case files that my father and Detective Matayoshi put together back then. Alright. To Eden. But yeah, sleuthing is going good.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I will hydrate. Thank you, Dominic Bites. I hope you're doing good. Away! How long have I been going? About an hour and a half. I'm gonna have to stop playing about half an hour to get ready for the afternoon. Still need to, like, eat lunch and have a shower and stuff. Haha, small. Did my model become small for a second? It does that, especially when I, like, stretch. Sometimes it, like, freaks out. Alright. I gotta talk to these corporate people. No corporation. Does sound kind of unfamiliar. Yes, I'm sure I've never heard of it. That's the company created to research the Eden Avatar system, isn't it? Alright. Yeet! Away! Guys, you know what I haven't plugged yet today? The Shitty Small VTuber Awards, which is an award show I host every single year, which has nominations currently going on, and only going on for the next 10 days. I want to get everything together by, ideally the 1st of October. So, go nominate. You're looking at me like I'm not supposed to be here. Kyo-chan can tell you why I'm here. We can't find the Nile Corporation case files, so I thought I'd ask someone directly involved with the case itself. All the files are stored together at Kamashiro. I'm ashamed to admit this, but we had to leave the files there. This was that hunch of yours, isn't it? At the time, suspicions were raised that Kamashiro had acquired the Nile Corporation illegally. Your father and I were investigating that when we ran into a little problem. Pressure came down from up top, we were forced to abandon the case. At the time, we were also forced to hand over all the case files to Kamashiro, too. Since we knew how bad it was, we decided to keep silent track of where the case files were stored. I kept track even after your father passed away. Now the files are being stored deep within the Avalon server, which is the main Kamashiro server. I'm sure it's part of the cyberspace Kamashiro employees call the confidential database. I say it's about time we have them return what they've been keeping from us. Also, something to promo. Next weekend is the Duckathon, which is myself and the wonderful Arknon are going to be doing a subathon event where we're raising some funds and playing duck-themed games. Every sub to me will get you an emote, in which the style you can expect are emotes like these, which I made for Arknon and Death, respectively. If you sub to Arknon, you will get a little pixel duck, which his pixel ducks are fantastic. I have one for Cleric Apple and one for Druid Apple. They look amazing. So you should definitely sub. We'll be playing duck-themed games. I think we might be shifting things a little bit and doing more of a duck archipelago, in which there will be a Plastic Duck Simulator, and other duck-themed games. We're working it out. How do you plan to get around the top-notch security of a world-renowned company? Let's learn from the case of the robbing rooster. We don't force our way through a closed gate. Instead, we employ strategy and have them open it for us. A good detective makes the impossible possible. We already have a rooster of our own lined up, someone who can crow just the way we need. We'll get her to help us when it comes to infiltrating Kamashiro. Begging your pardon. Once again, you've arrived right on time. This is my client, Yuko Kamashiro. Has there been any progress? You don't mean the former president's... No one would question her if she were to walk into corporate HQ. What? Who is this? Young lady, we need your assistance, please. I see. What do you say? We really need your help with the investigation. That's fine. I want to know if my suspicions are correct as well, after all. But I am a minor, and as such my authority within the company is rather restricted. I doubt I'll be able to do much more than get you into the lobby of the main office. Let me think about this. If I were inviting friends from school to take a tour, it shouldn't be an issue getting you into the lobby, I think. It'd be hard passing me and Kyo-chan off as your friends. Worst case, they might recognize us too. So long as you could get my assistant in, that would be terrific. Could you manage that? But then how do we get into the confidential database? Do we have some means of doing that? Even if your assistant were a world-class hacker, I doubt it's even possible. Well, there you have it, Yuko. Leave the domain of cyber sleuthing to us. Very well. I'll go and get things set up. What are you actually going to do, Kyo-chan? To get in, I have an idea, actually. There was this one case where I got my hands on a little program. I'm thinking of having it customized for my assistant, with the help of someone I know. Shall we get started with the preparations? My dear assistant, start by heading to Mirai's place. I'll let her know you're coming and why. You can get the details from her. Alright. Let's head to Mirai. Mirai? How do you pronounce her name? I always thought it was Mirai, but... First things first. Digivolving the little guys. I'm gonna get Devimon. And then we do Digivolve again. Alright. My preparations are complete. Go ahead, take this program. It's a hacking skill program, repurposed from the Baku program. By using this, you'll be able to almost perfectly mask your account information. Effectively, you'll be invisible. Given your half-cyber body, you should not be able to use that skill. You should be able to use that skill not only in cyberspace, but in the real world as well. You're a cyber sleuth, no. Someday you must expose my secrets. I'm sure you have many questions, but start by focusing on the relevant case. I think I want to save all of this for next stream, because I should get going and start eating something and stuff. Because this is big stuff that's coming up. I want to make sure that I have time to do it all. So I think I'm gonna leave things there. Sorry everyone for cutting stream a little short. Just, again, I got a busy day ahead. I want to make sure that I'm, you know, able to do it all. For now, we are going to find someone to throw a raid over to. I am going to raid into... let's raid into Plague Dr. Shiro, because Plague Dr. Shiro raids into me literally all the time, so let's return the favor. Plague Dr. Shiro is playing some Wolfenstein 2, so we're gonna send some love over there. Thank you guys for joining me. I will see you tomorrow. Not sure what we're gonna stream yet, but we'll figure something out. Probably some sort of fun little indie game, but who knows. Bye-bye, folks!